Something feels off under this supermoon, Capricorn. The air is electric, almost haunted. You can't quite explain it. The chills that come and go, the sleepless nights, the way time feels slower and faster at the same time. That's not your imagination. On October 11th and 12th, the universe opens a cosmic gate that hasn't appeared for over 2 centuries. It's not just a full moon. It's a supermoon powered by Saturn, the ruler of karma, structure, and divine judgment. When this rare alignment hits, energy doesn't flow around you. It explodes through you. And the light that floods your life won't just illuminate what's visible. It'll expose what's been hidden in the shadows of your destiny. Secret motives, unspoken truths, unfinished karmic cycles. You may notice sudden arguments, strange dreams, or people returning out of nowhere. That's not coincidence. It's the universe rearranging your timeline, pushing you towards your turning point. Because this supermoon doesn't come to bless the fake. It comes to shake the foundation. It forces every Capricorn to confront what they've been avoiding. The habit, the person, the lie they keep telling themselves. This is why the energy feels dangerous. It's magnetic, beautiful, but also merciless. It doesn't care who you used to be. It only amplifies who you really are. Every hidden thought, every intention, every desire will echo back louder than ever. And buried within this chaos is a single secret, one so powerful that it can rewrite your entire fate overnight. It's the secret of reversal, where loss transforms into liberation and endings trigger elevation. But here's the warning. Not everyone will survive this energy shift unchanged. Because before a miracle appears, something must collapse first. The universe will remove anything blocking your next level, even if that means shaking what you once prayed to keep. So if life feels unstable, don't panic. It's divine demolition. The old structure is falling only so the miracle can find space to land. And when the clock strikes 1:44 a.m. on October 12th, the supermoon reaches its brightest peak. That's the exact moment when your hidden destiny begins to activate, when the gate between your old world and your new one finally open. Stay till the end of this message, Capricorn, because before this video ends, you'll understand why you've been tested so hard, what the universe is truly preparing you for, and how this one weekend could change your life forever. Because under this supermoon, miracles are disguised as collapses. Loss is the universe's way of making room. And you, yes, you, are standing on the edge of the breakthrough written in the stars. Capricorn, this isn't an ordinary full moon. This is your supermoon, sitting powerfully in your sign under the command of Saturn, your ancient ruler. And Saturn doesn't play games. He's not the planet of luck. He's the planet of lessons. He doesn't hand out miracles. He tests if you're truly ready to receive them. When the moon and Saturn align, they form what mystics call the gate of accountability. It's that rare alignment where the universe looks at you and says, "Show me you're ready for the life you keep praying for." This light doesn't pamper you. It's not a feel-good energy. It's a level-up energy. It strips away the comfort zone and forces you to face the places where you've settled for almost. So if you've been feeling restless, emotional, or uncertain these days, that's not chaos. That's spiritual promotion, energy-building pressure inside your life. Every Capricorn will feel it in their own unique way. Some will experience sudden tension at work, projects shifting, unexpected challenges, power dynamics changing overnight. The universe is saying, you've mastered this level. Now step into leadership. Others will sense emotional distance in love, people acting cold, relationships being tested, conversations turning heavy. That's Saturn showing you who's capable of walking beside your next chapter. and who's only meant to belong to your last one. And then there are the Capricorns who'll feel a strange pull to walk away from something safe, a job, a pattern, even a dream that once defined them. Don't fight that feeling, because this isn't a time for comfort. It's a time for cosmic promotion. When your soul outgrows its current reality, comfort becomes a cage. The supermoon's message is simple. If it feels heavy, it's not yours anymore. Capricorn, you are being pushed to reclaim your authority, not over others, but over your own destiny. You've spent years proving your loyalty to everyone else. Now, the universe is asking, will you finally be loyal to yourself? Because here's the secret about this supermoon. It doesn't just bring opportunity, it exposes readiness. It's scanning your heart for one thing, faith without fear. So when something ends this week, a job offer falls through, someone ghosts you, or a plan unravels, don't spiral. Smile quietly. Because that no you're hearing, that's just Saturn redirecting you to a yes with your name carved into it. Capricorn, this supermoon is unlocking not what you want, but what you were born to handle. And the moment you accept that truth, your miracle timeline begins. Capricorn, during the nights of October 11th and 12th, the supermoon becomes a mirror for your soul. It shines so bright that it doesn't just light up the sky. It exposes the invisible cords that have been draining your energy in silence. You may not see them, but you feel them every day. That friend who only calls when they need something. That job that pays your bills but starves your spirit. That loop of self-doubt whispering, maybe I'm not ready yet. This supermoon's energy slices through those cords like cosmic scissors, because what's been secretly holding you back isn't lack of opportunity. It's emotional weight you keep carrying for others. You've spent years building other people's dreams, rescuing lost souls, fixing situations that were never yours to fix. But now, the universe is whispering in your ear, Capricorn, it's time to build your own kingdom. The first sign that your release has begun is silence. The noise fades. The phone stops ringing. People you once couldn't imagine life without suddenly grow distant. Don't chase them. Don't panic. That silence isn't rejection. It's realignment. When you finally let go of what no longer vibrates with your future, you'll feel it instantly. A wave of calm that feels like breathing for the first time in years. That's not emptiness, that's freedom. And the universe wastes no time confirming it. Sign number 1 of the miracle. Synchronicities will start flooding your path. You'll glance at the clock and see 1:11 or 3:33. Receipts will total $8.88. Those numbers aren't random. They're confirmation codes from your guides. Each one means, keep going. You're unlocking the gate. And once the gate starts opening, your vibration changes. You'll notice small blessings appear in impossible timing. A message, a refund, a compliment that hits your soul. Those are not coincidences. They're energy receipts from the universe saying, we see your effort. We're matching your frequency. But Capricorn, here's the twist. The moment you start feeling light again, when peace finally starts to settle in your body, the universe will send a final karmic test. Someone or something from your past will reappear. It may be an old flame, a toxic friend, or a tempting offer wrapped in gold. They'll sound familiar. They'll feel comfortable. But pay attention. The energy will feel off. It's not here to stay. It's here to measure your growth. This isn't punishment. It's proof. The universe wants to see if you've truly learned that saying no to the past is the same as saying yes to your miracle. So when that text comes, when that opportunity smells like déjà vu, pause, breathe, and remember, the one who once drained you cannot be the one who saves you. Capricorn, the hidden secret of this supermoon is simple. What you release this weekend will create space for the miracle meant only for you. Capricorn, the supermoon isn't just shining in the sky, it's shining directly on your 10th house of career, status, and power. This is your arena, your empire, your legacy. And for the first time in years, the universe is whispering, step back onto your throne. This energy unlocks financial correction, not by luck, but by divine accounting. Every ounce of effort you've poured into the world without proper reward is now being tallied by cosmic hands. The scales are finally tipping in your favor. And the moment this supermoon peaks, you'll feel it. A subtle shift in vibration, a hum in your chest, a strange certainty that something big is moving toward you. Expect a sudden financial revelation. Maybe it's a payment you forgot about, a refund that hits your account out of nowhere, a raise, or an offer that seems too perfectly timed to be coincidence. That's the universe correcting the imbalance that's been long overdue. You're stepping out of survival frequency and entering the vibration of receiving. You don't need to chase anymore. The magnetism of this supermoon is doing the chasing for you. You'll notice opportunities coming to you instead of you running after them. A new client, a job invitation, a collaboration that just clicks. And it's all because your energy has finally aligned with your worth. Energy. Tip: during these 2 sacred nights, grab a piece of paper and write this affirmation. I now align with the income that matches my worth. Then speak it aloud 3 times under the moonlight, not as a wish, but as a command to the universe. Because this alignment isn't about greed, it's about permission. Permission to receive what's already yours. You've carried heavy burdens for too long, working harder, giving more, settling for less. That era ends now. This supermoon wants you to remember your value and to stop apologizing for having big dreams. Your ambition isn't arrogance, it's divine design. You were built to lead, to create structure, to show others what earned success looks like. But here's the twist. Right before this blessing lands, chaos may hit. A disagreement could erupt, a deal could stall, or an unexpected delay could shake your confidence. That's not rejection, it's redirection. The universe is clearing your calendar and your emotional space to make sure the wrong offer doesn't block the right one. Think of it as a cosmic maintenance period. Wires are being rewired, doors are being replaced, contracts are being rewritten in your favor. If the storm hits, stay calm. It's your final calibration before abundance. Because when the dust settles, you'll see exactly why everything had to pause. It wasn't falling apart. It was falling into alignment. So look at the supermoon on October 11th and 12th and say to yourself, I no longer chase, I attract. I am ready for my rewarded Capricorn. This is your financial turning point. The door of realignment is open. All you need to do is walk through it. Capricorn, every destiny has a checkpoint. And during this supermoon, yours is called the Saturn Gate, a rare cosmic passage that opens only for the strongest souls. It's not a door of comfort. It's a door of testing. When this energy begins to unfold, you'll feel it. A strange emotional heaviness, as if the air itself is watching you. That's not paranoia. That's destiny's gaze. It's the universe asking, are you truly ready for what you've prayed for? Because this phase doesn't test your skill, it tests your spirit. It's not about how fast you move, but how pure your motives are when no one is watching. You'll find yourself in quiet moments where choices appear small. Do you tell the truth, even if it costs you something? Do you walk away from what's easy and reach for what's right? Do you listen to that small whisper in your chest that says, this isn't for you, even when logic argues otherwise? That's the Saturn test, the exam that determines whether you're graduating to your next timeline or repeating the same cycle. This supermoon doesn't reward the loud or the lucky, it blesses the aligned, the ones who stay honest when shortcuts appear, the ones who refuse to sell their peace for temporary validation. It's like the universe holding a mirror up to your soul saying, "Show me what kind of power you wield when no one is clapping." If you pass this test, a miracle will appear disguised as coincidence. A stranger might help you at the exact right moment. A job opportunity could drop into your inbox out of nowhere. Or after months of anxiety, you'll simply wake up one morning feeling peaceful, like a storm finally passed and the air feels breathable again. That's the energy of divine confirmation. That's the moment the universe says, "You did it. You chose integrity over illusion." But here's the twist. If you ignore that small inner voice right now, you'll loop the same lesson until July 2026. Not because the universe is cruel, but because it refuses to waste wisdom on a heart that's not ready to use it. Every sign gets tested, but Capricorn's tests are sacred. They're not meant to break you, they're meant to prove you. You are the zodiac's builder, the mountain climber, the one who earns every inch of success through discipline and endurance. So when temptation appears dressed as an opportunity, pause. When silence feels unbearable, breathe. Because the universe is watching what you do when the spotlight fades. And if you choose truth over comfort, courage over fear, and faith over proof, then the Saturn gate doesn't just open, it transforms you from survivor to master, from student to teacher, from dreamer to destiny fulfilled. Capricorn, this is your test of strength, and once you pass it, nothing in this universe can ever hold you down again. Capricorn, the supermoon of October 11th to 12th doesn't just reveal what's new, it reactivates what was once yours. It reaches back in time to 2022, the year when something slipped through your fingers, a dream that never launched, a relationship that faded, an opportunity that felt stolen by fate. Back then, you probably said it wasn't meant to be. But the universe never said no. It simply said, not yet. Because this supermoon reopens that timeline. It turns your old heartbreak into unfinished business with destiny. This is what astrologers call a soul contract return. It's when cosmic energy replays a chapter, not for pain, but for mastery. So don't be surprised if a familiar name pops up on your phone, or an idea you buried 2 years ago suddenly feels alive again. That's the universe whispering, it's time. Out of nowhere, that missing puzzle piece resurfaces. But this time, you're different. You're not the same person who begged, chased, or overgave. You've walked through fire. You've learned boundaries. You've earned self-respect. Now what returns will meet you on your upgraded frequency? It's not about chasing anymore. It's about attracting. Your calm is now your magnet. Your healed energy is the invitation. This miracle isn't about getting what you wanted. It's about understanding why you lost it in the first place. Maybe you weren't emotionally ready. Maybe the timing would have crushed you. Or maybe that person, that dream, that door needed to leave. So it could return to find you stronger, wiser, and aligned. You'll feel this shift in quiet ways. A text that feels like closure. A message that opens a new path. A sudden invitation that reignites your passion. The universe is saying, what's meant for you never truly disappears. It only waits until you're ready to hold it with steady hands. But here's the twist. What returns may not look the same. Because the universe never brings something back in its old form. It brings it back evolved. The job that once rejected you, now it transforms into your own business, where you write the rules. The person who once broke your heart, now becomes your muse, fueling art, healing, and purpose. The dream that once died now comes reborn, stronger, bigger, carrying your true voice. This supermoon is proof that loss is not the opposite of blessing, it's the preparation for it. Every delay you cursed was actually divine protection. Every goodbye you cried over was a rehearsal for the reunion of a lifetime. Capricorn, what's returning now isn't your past. It's your proof. Proof that healing works. Proof that alignment magnetizes. Proof that nothing truly meant for you can ever miss you. So when the familiar resurfaces under this moonlight, don't run. Receive. Smile, breathe, and whisper, "Welcome back." I'm ready this time, because this is miracle number 3, the moment when destiny circles back and finds you finally ready to keep what was always yours. Capricorn, under the radiant light of October 12th, the supermoon reaches its maximum illumination. And with that moment, a door opens, not in the sky, but inside you. This is the activation of your crown chakra, the portal of divine wisdom where human logic meets cosmic knowing. It's the frequency where your mind stops guessing and your soul starts remembering. You might feel it physically, sudden chills when you're alone, a ringing in your ears, or a burst of emotion you can't quite explain. That's not coincidence. That's your higher self breaking radio silence. For months, maybe even years, you've been asking the universe, what's my purpose? Why do I feel different? This supermoon is the answer. It's the moment when spiritual static clears and the message comes through. You may start hearing intuitive whispers, ideas that appear in your mind fully formed, or dreams that feel like movies you've seen before. Write them down. Don't dismiss them. They're not imagination. They're downloads from your future self, showing you the blueprint of who you're becoming. This supermoon marks the end of spiritual silence for every Capricorn. From this night forward, your intuition will speak louder. You'll notice signs appear faster. Your thoughts will begin to manifest in record time, because your vibration is matching your divine plan. This is miracle number 4, the soul awakening. It's not about religion. It's about remembering who you were before the world made you forget. You'll suddenly feel called to change something. Your environment, your habits, even your circle. That's not rebellion. That's realignment. You're not the same frequency anymore, and what no longer matches your energy will start to fall away. But here's the twist. Your awakening might isolate you for a while. People may distance themselves. Conversations may feel forced. The old comfort zones won't feel like home anymore. Don't chase them. Don't beg to be understood. You're not losing people. You're graduating vibrationally. They can't hear your new frequency yet. And that's okay. You're not meant to shrink back to help them catch up. You're meant to keep rising, so your light can guide them when it's their turn to awaken. This brief loneliness is not punishment. It's the quiet before alignment. It's the sacred in-between where the universe rebuilds your tribe, your mission, and your identity. So if you feel alone under this moon, look up and remember, you are surrounded by unseen allies, angels, ancestors, and cosmic forces cheering they finally woke up. From this supermoon onward, every sign, every number, every whisper is a message for you. Your purpose isn't coming. It's already inside you, waiting to be lived. Capricorn, this is your soul awakening, and once your light turns on, it can never be turned off again. Capricorn, now we reach the part of the story that even the stars kept hidden until now. The final revelation, the secret within the light of this supermoon. Every Capricorn carries an ancient spiritual code inside them, the code of the alchemist, the one who can turn pain into power. You don't just survive storms, you build kingdoms out of them. You don't just rise from ashes, you use them as foundation stones. And this supermoon on October 11th to 12th, it's decoding that ancient DNA inside you. Every heartbreak, every closed door, every betrayal that left you questioning your worth wasn't punishment. It was programming. Your soul has been uploading the strength it needs for this very moment. From early 2024, life's been running you through training, cycles of endings, silence, doubt, and divine delays. It wasn't chaos, it was calibration. Every no was the universe reshaping you for the yes that requires this version of you, the healed, disciplined, awakened one. Now, as the supermoon glows at full intensity, you'll feel reality begin to rearrange itself around your energy. Money starts aligning where there was once stagnation. Love stabilizes after a season of confusion. Your body begins to feel lighter, your spirit stronger. But don't mistake this for luck. This is mathematical alignment. The universe is responding to your upgraded vibration, matching your courage, not your comfort. You'll notice things falling into place so naturally, you'll wonder why they ever felt difficult before. Opportunities appear out of thin air. Conversations open doors. Peace becomes your new default. Because the supermoon doesn't just light the sky, it lights the truth inside you. And that truth is, I was never being broken. I was being built. Every tear you cried, it wasn't wasted. It was ink. The ink that signed your destiny contract. Each one sealed an agreement between your soul and the cosmos saying, when the time comes, I will rise without fear. Capricorn, that time is now. But here's the twist. Before the universe fully delivers your reward, it will send you one final sign. It may come as a conversation that gives you chills, a song lyric that seems to speak directly to your soul, or a dream so vivid it refuses to fade after you wake. That's your confirmation moment, your final checkpoint. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. The moment that sign appears, act within 48 hours. Send the message, sign the deal, take the leap. Because hesitation closes the gate. Action seals the miracle. This is the universe's final whisper before dawn. You've passed the tests. You've earned the power. Now claim the throne, Capricorn. This is your final revelation. The moment your pain graduates into purpose, your faith becomes fact, and your destiny begins to unfold in real time. From here on, your story changes forever. So, Capricorn, as the glow of the supermoon fades into the early hours of October 13th, I want you to pause just for a moment and breathe. Because October 11th and 12th weren't ordinary dates. They were a divine checkpoint, a mirror between the heavens and your heart, a cosmic whisper asking, are you finally ready to live the life you once only imagined? You've walked through fire, storms, endings, and awakenings. You've lost things you thought you couldn't live without, only to discover the strength you never knew you had. And now, under this moonlight, you've reached the place where destiny stops being theory and starts becoming real. These are your 4 supermoon miracles. 1. Release and rebirth. You've cut the cords that drained your soul. You're breathing again, lighter, free, unstoppable. 2. Financial realignment. The doors that were locked are unlocking. The money that was delayed is rerouting toward you. 3. Return of what you lost. What vanished in 2022 now reappears in evolved form. Proof that nothing truly meant for you ever leaves for good. 4. Soul awakening. Your intuition is louder, your peace stronger, your path clearer. You're no longer searching, you're remembering. These 4 miracles aren't random events, they are the chapters of your rebirth. Each one arrives to rebuild your confidence in the language of signs, numbers, and divine timing. And now, I want to ask you something personal. Which of these miracles are you already feeling unfold in your life right now? Take a moment. Look inward. Is it the calm after chaos? The sudden opportunity? The unexpected peace? Drop it in the comments with the Capricorn emoji and write, "I claim my supermoon miracle." Because when you declare it out loud, the universe listens. Every word you type becomes a vibration, and that vibration says, "I am ready." Comment your sign and share your experience. Your words might awaken someone else's courage tonight. Like this video if it spoke to your soul. Your support tells the algorithm, show this message to more Capricorns. Subscribe so you never miss another destiny prophecy, because these celestial updates aren't entertainment. They're reminders of who you're becoming. And before you go, share this message with another Capricorn who's been feeling lost or heavy lately. They need to know that their miracle is already written in the moonlight. They just have to look up and remember. Capricorn, your journey from survival to ascension is complete. You've faced your tests, embraced your lessons, and stepped into your higher timeline. From this night forward, you are no longer waiting for magic. You are the magic. So look one last time at the glowing moon and whisper, "I am ready. I am aligned. I am the miracle," because the universe heard you the first time. Now it's your turn to receive everything it's been holding in your name.